I was talking about this with a friend not long ago, but like it was 66 years, I'm pretty sure, from the Wright brothers flying for the first time to
Mhm.
putting a man on the moon.
Yeah.
66 years.
Wow.
That is not a long time. Like that's
Yeah.
a life, you know. And since then, since 1969, what do we have? Some like telecom advancements?
No, I think no.
Phones.
Do not downplay. It is incredible that we put a man on the moon allegedly with 64. What is it? 64 kilobits of RAM, or like literally like a Game Boy, right? And don't quote me on that because it's probably off.
less.
But
yeah.
but basically with some bullshit. And now like
The slide
you know,
rule.
my cell phone is so much better, etc. While we haven't done anything that is what I should say is
In the physical realm.
in the physical realm as incredibly monumental seeming, the telescope that we just put out, the one that James Webb is like the pinnacle of human engineering for the last 20 years. It like the deployment, the way that they've got it out there, the amount of different like points of failure that they've got, the way that it's operating now, like like 2004.
I saw that it was geosynchronous in the Earth's shadow.
Yeah, in the Earth's shadow to make sure that it doesn't wash out the telescope. Like images.
When do they get first images from that? Like when are we going to see stuff?
I actually don't. I mean,
Is it gonna stay near Earth? It's not like
it's in it. It's locked.
Did the Hubble leave? Am I right about that? The Hubble like just goes farther and farther. Maybe I'm thinking of the Voyager or something.
No, the Voyager goes further and further. I think the Hubble just got decommissioned, or they're not gonna need it after this.
So the
this
space telescope is like closer than the moon, but that Voyager thing is like it left the solar system a couple years ago.
That one's just radio signals. We're just like we just chucked that shit, and we were like, "Hey, call back, send us text messages."
I made a mistake. I conflated them, but
no, but
James Webb is just going to stay nearby in the
Yes.
Earth's shadow, taking pictures.
Taking photos of the most absurdly high quality. It's like a 3 or 5 mirror system or whatever, where it bounces in, bounces off, bounces in, bounces off, and then it's. I like what I asked was, does that mean that we're gonna get incredible HD photos of every planet, right? Like I love seeing deep space stuff, but like I also want to see the shit around us in higher detail. And while the answer is like yes, it can, they're not going to focus it on Jupiter. Like that's just not what they're down to do with this thing. They're going to do, you know, that famous photo of like we focused the Hubble in this blank square for 1 week, and here's that. They're going to do more stuff like that and more high quality of things that were just in like tiny dots of light.
They're looking for the origins of the universe. Like
they're trying to see. This will let us see further than we've ever even remotely seen before, to the point where they're like, we might hit it. We might hit the render distance of the universe with. This
they've already hit the render distance of the universe.
Have they? With like
with what we have?
Yeah, so I'm just cool. It's just gonna be great, but the fact that
I like
it all
describing
worked
it as the render distance, like a Minecraft sort of like.
Listen, we're all gamers, baby.
No, it's good. It works for me.
That's because it's a lot harder for anyone to explain or understand space expanding and what that actually means.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
What is expanding into?
Because as a child, I thought that that just meant everything was flying away from each other in a big void, but what it means is that the void is growing.
Yeah,
the void itself, the void between every object is growing. Space is expanding.
The only thing that I wish that we gain more knowledge on is like the I just want more perspective on the infinitesimally large space like universe stuff. It's so hard to like look at anything that somebody writes or types or says and then be able to conceptualize what they mean, because every single time it just boils down to like, yeah, that's pretty big. I just can't. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's little steps that are big to engineers. But as like a guy on the ground here, I want to see us punch a fucking alien or like step on Mars or what
I would see us get on Mars. Yeah.
What I would have them do with that space telescope is, like you said, like stuff in our solar system, especially like the places we think there might be life under ice, like on those moons. And what I really want them to do is just find a planet, like find the closest planet outside of our solar system, and show me the best image you could do of that.
How far away is that?
I don't know.
the closest habitable planet or the closest?
No, just a planet,
period?
just a rock outside of our solar system. Show it to me.
I want. I
don't know
would,
what color it is.
You know what? I'm going to go a step further and say that what I would really enjoy is, because I know we have the tech and the capability to do so, especially now with the relays that we have. I want to live stream from people on the moon, and I also want to watch it in HD right now on the Earth, and I want to see you big ass bright light strobing at the moon. I want to look back. I want to see it.
I want to be able to donate to make the astronaut do things.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Gamify it.
Yeah.
Like if that shit's not on Twitch the next time a person's on the moon and he's not like responding to chat, then I don't want to live.
Pussy Slayer 72 donated $5 to NASA. Says
stream ends in disaster once NASA enables
nerd.
Text to speech 77777.
Okay,
like to go back to the moon.
we are here on the moon, and Gamerboy69. I will not say that. That's a new one.